Hello and welcome to Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey. I'm Jake Elms and I'm here to give you the call as the Anchormen take on the last year's division-winning Roger Williams University Hawks. The Anchormen tonight will look to rebound from what so far has been a fairly disappointing season, but Coach Reel is confident that they can find some way to turn things around, create something on defense, put less pressure on the defense and the rookie goalie, Kevin Souls, and we'll see what the Anchormen have to bring tonight as they take on the Roger Williams University Hawks. Once again, I'm Jake Elmsley. You're watching Anchor TV, and we'll see you in just a minute. Hello and welcome back as we're about to start off the first period of play here between the Rhode Island College Anchormen and the former and the reigning division champion Roger Williams University Hawks. Now, as I said in my intro, the Anchormen have yet to find a win this season, but they're looking to get that tonight against what's going to be the toughest competition they face so far. Sadly, the Anchormen have suffered some losses on the lineup from last game to this game. Mitchell Winningham is out with a hip injury. He's been one of their big physical defensive presence, and he's a player that obviously Coach Reel is a big fan of. And sadly, the captain, Tyler Duffy, number 19, has quit. But anyway, the game's about to start off here as number 9, Nicholas Monteshantu, steps to take the face-off, and the face-off is won by the Hawks. Number 18 for the Hawks pass it, but it is picked off by Drew Quirk, and Monteshantu's moving down. Looking down, he looks for something. He tries to pass it off to Estrella. He is unsuccessful. He gets checked hard against the glass, but he's able to get back up. And Mitch Jones is able to get the puck, keep it in the Hawks zone. Pass behind the net. Number 12 for the Hawks is handling the puck. He's looking for something to do, but he's flanked by two Anchormen. Ooh, Quirk is able to upset his balance. Estrella is able to get into the puck. Quirk has the puck. He's looking for a shot. Quirk is looking for something. He's not able to find it, so he tries to pass it back, and it's able to find its way to Quirk. Quirk is able to take a shot. Still in the Anchorman zone, but Monteshantu is able to come back on, able to check the man, but the man he checks is able to recover the puck. Quirk is in there, though. Quirk's getting physical. He tries to get to the puck. Quirk is unable to get, though, in the neutral zone, in possession of the Hawks. Number 20, Cameron Max tries to take the puck. It's passed back into the Hawks zone. Now for the first time into the Anchorman zone. Number 10, Ryan Costa attempts to catch it. He's unable to. Back behind the Anchorman net. Puck back into possession of Mitch Jones. He's fighting for the puck. He is unable to emerge with it. It goes into Hawk possession. Back into a little bit of the dead spot, but I'm still able to see it thanks to our great cameraman Tyrell. Mitch Jones able to get a puck. He tries to clear it out. He's not quite able to, but a stop by starting goalie, the first-year player, the junior, Kevin Souls, out of Attleboro, or some part of Massachusetts. Ryan Costa's fighting with the man behind the net for the puck. He slips, but he's able to get back up, trying to get it. Costa does not have his stick anymore, but he's still trying to get the goal. And the puck behind that. Ooh, the puck slides in front of the goal, but the Anchorman able to stop it from becoming a disaster. The puck's coming back down. Number 6 for the Anchorman. Ryan Deegan is coming down on the man. He's not letting up on him, but he's relieved by number 8, Zach Erb. The puck is back in the Anchorman zone in possession. Number 8. Another shot taken on goal. A good save by Souls, who catches the puck, then falls on top of it. A good play by Souls, and so far the Anchormen in this game so far through 2 minutes, are playing pretty strong offensively. They still don't have the shots on goals, but the Anchormen so far have been able to seemingly maintain possession of the puck for most of the time here. Not a lot of shots coming for them right now, but anyway, though, the puck back in back into the Hawk zone, into the neutral zone now. Ooh, number 29, Peter Saunders is able to come in and knock the puck loose, putting the Hawks back on the back foot. Saunders chases the man behind the net before it's passed out. Pass back into the neutral zone. Number 18 for the Anchorman, Tyler Maxwell, tries to stop it, but he's unable to do something. Another save by Souls. A second save by Souls. Souls, another shot taken by the Hawks, but sails by the goal. Number 20, pass it to number 27 for the Hawks. Another save by Souls. Souls gets on top of the puck again. So far, Souls, as he has all season, facing a lot of shots early in this game, even as the Anchormen have so far shown a little bit more juice on offense. Still leaving Souls subject to a decent amount of shots, but so far he's handling it pretty well through the first 3 minutes of the game. A face-off coming in the Anchorman territory. The face-off has been won by the Anchormen, which has been an issue for them throughout the season. But the Hawks are able to gain back possession of the puck. Passed out to number 18. He takes another shot. Saved by Souls once again. Looked like maybe a Hawk had actually gotten command of it, but no, another save by Souls, and we're going to be seeing another face-off in Anchorman territory. Nick Monteshantu steps up to take it. The face-off comes out, comes right into the arms of Souls. So we're going to see another face-off by, once again, Nick Monteshantu, who's getting used to them now. The face-off is seemingly won by the Hawks, but it moves back into the neutral zone. The Hawks take the puck into their own zone. Estrella tries to catch it, but he's not quite able to get it. The puck back into command of the Hawks. It gets weaved between, but Tyler Maxwell is there. He's fighting for the puck. Forces the Hawks passes to number 12. The shot is, ooh. And what, once again, be another dangerous moment. Saved once again by Soul so far. That one could have been dangerous there, being passed right off to the side, but Souls had the instinct to go right for it on the right side of the net. Another face-off. This time number 21, Sean Feeney takes it. Puck in possession of the Hawks, but not for long as Ryan Costa is able to hustle there and clear the puck out. Ooh, and it's being cleared out. The puck is falling into Hawks territory. Ryan Deegan is coming up to take it, but the Hawks goalie is able to get to it before him. Puck in the Hawks zone. Ryan Deegan once again is able to get back in there. He's able to get control of the puck. It returns the Hawks, so he's trying to find some way to pass it to. He is unable to find his man, number 20, Cameron Maxwell. But still, Ryan Deegan able to get back in there again and get possession of the puck for the Anchorman. Number 10 for the Hawks is coming down. He tries to take a shot, and he's way off. Unable to flip it up. Tries to get a little too fancy there, it looks like. The only Anchorman near him, though, was Tyler Russell, the sophomore, out of Massachusetts. Pass back up to number 20 for the Hawks. Just a whole mess of bodies getting away. Ooh, and number 2 loses it, giving way to number 20, Cameron Maxwell, who tries to get a breakaway, but opts to let the puck sail into the Hawks territory. But that doesn't stop Pete Saunders from getting in there trying to get it. Puck back in possession of the Hawks. Tyler Russell checks the man into the glass. Puck sails. Whistle is blown. We're going to be seeing another face-off in Anchorman territory, this time on the left side. No, never mind. Same old side as it's been. No, I was right the first time. Face-off here. Face-off won by the Anchormen. A little hard to tell. There's a little bit of jumbling of bodies there. Puck gets sailed up. Tyler Maxwell's able to catch it. He gives it up to his teammate, Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones tries to make something happen, but falls into the number 8. But Zach Erb is trailing the man close behind. Puck's back into the side. Pete Saunders is able to get possession of it behind the net, but he seemingly has to click it back up. Mitch Jones tries to get it between two Hawks, but the Hawks once again have possession of the puck. Number 5 for the Hawks is coming down. He's looking for a shot opportunity. He passes it, and another good save by Souls, who took that 2-on-1 and knew exactly where to be. Hawks once again taking possession. Souls seems to... Yes, Souls catches the puck. So far through the first 5 minutes, good play by Souls, who I saw on the way in today. Saw him walk into the locker room today, flash me a side of his jacket so I could know who he was. I don't really know these guys' faces, but it was good to see him. He seemed to be in good spirits before the game, and so far it's paying off. And another save for Souls. Showing off those hands we were talking about a lot last week. Another face-off coming. Nick Monteshantu steps up. Hawks win the face-off. Number 12 for the Hawks is looking for something. Seemingly his own player gets in the way of his shot. But anyway, the shot is unsuccessful. Sails back behind the net. And Souls is able to get on top of it again. Fearless, not afraid of all those sticks flying in his face. Part helmet, part grit. A lot played a role in being that kind of player. Another face-off coming. Number 12 passes it off to some guy for the Hawks. Monteshantu's able to get in there, though, but they do lose it again. And that is a goal for number 8 of the Hawks, and I suppose it was inevitable with the amount of shots on goal that so far through the first first 6 minutes, Souls has faced 17 shots, and well, the 17th one was the one that goes in. But so far, it's been a strong game from Souls. But even though the first minute, RIC was looking like they may be the offensive force in this game. So far, they've kind of fallen back to their old tricks so far this season. But still, the Anchormen look energetic coming out, so that's a good sign for the team. That's obviously would have a lot of reasons to not be energetic at this point in the year. But the guys who are staying, they're still showing some fight right now, so hopefully they'll be able to turn this one around. A little bit of a battle going on for the puck against the glass. Number 21 for the Hawks is able to emerge with it. He takes a shot. It sails by the goal. Puck back in command of the Hawks. No, excuse me. Command of the puck returns to Tyler Maxwell, excuse me. Number 19 takes a shot. It sails wide right. Ryan Deegan steps up to oppose the man. Mitch Jones now gets possession of the puck. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. He loses it to a Hawks player. Another shot taken on goal, wide left. Yet another shot taken on goal. Souls falls on top of it. Number 3 for the Hawks had a very, very good looking shot opportunity, but Souls able to get in at the last minute and flip that thing out of there. Kind of a reverse block, if you may. Sail the thing out. So Souls still facing a lot of shots right now, but even though he's giving up a goal, he has over a 95% save percentage right now in this one. Anchorman are able to get back possession of the puck. Tyler Russell handling it. He passes it off. Puck now sailing into Hawks territory, excuse me. Elias Peresu was coming down hard, and he wasn't able to get to it in time. Ryan Costa gets into it. Stops the Hawks player momentum, excuse me. Puck back in possession to Anchorman. Ryan Costa looking for an option. He tries to weave it between guys. He gets it between a guy's legs. He passes it off. He's a little off target trying to pass to Peresu, who's trying to race for the puck now, but a whistle is blown. That would look like a very good opportunity. Ryan Costa has really proved to be one of the most skilled players on this team up to this point. Last week he had some nice moments handling the puck. And right there, if he could have just been a little on target with that one, coming out of breaking away from that one man, that would have been a nice play for the Anchorman right there. That might have given Peresu a good opportunity. But so far, the passing isn't quite on target, as it's been all season. Anyway, puck back in possession of the Hawks. Number 28 for the Hawks loses control of the puck for a second, but Ryan Costa is able to get into it. Another shot on goal. Another save by Souls. Ryan Costa being a pretty pesky player right now up to this point in the game. Souls still facing a lot of shots. RIC so far has only 1 shot on goal to Roger Williams' 24, which obviously is a little bit of an imbalance. We don't have a graphic right now, but I don't care if you get a pie chart, you get a line graph, you get a bar graph. It's not going to look good for RIC no matter what kind of presentation you use, no matter what font you use even. Another shot taken on goal. Another save. Not a save for Souls. Excuse me, that one just fails wide. Estrella tries to get in. Estrella is slammed into the gate. Almost goes back onto the bench with that one. Another wide shot taken. Tyler Russell's able to get in it, trip up the man, give his own player the chance to get the puck back. But the Hawks get possession back. Another shot on goal. Another shot on goal. And that is a goal for the Hawks. Putting the Anchormen down 2-0 in this one with 10:49 left to go. And that was the 26th shot on goal for Roger Williams so far in this game, which, as much as I'm trying to, back off last week where I was told I was being a little too pro Souls in last week, but that is a Souls is just facing a lot of shots right now. I'm not good at percentage math, but not great so far. Anyway, though, another shot taken right into his lap. Tells him what he wants for Christmas. Dave is looking at me oddly. I'm saying the puck was in his lap, so it tells Souls what it wants for Christmas, like he's Santa Claus. Anyway, a face-off, not won by Rick. Unimportant, though, as Tyler Russell tries to get possession back into the Rick zone. Number 25 tries to set up a shot in front of a goal, but none of his men are there to get it. Souls is there to block the shot that follows anyway, though. Sean Feeney takes possession of the puck. Another shot taken. That one just sails right by. Ooh, and number 25 for the Hawks wastes a beautiful opportunity for a tip-in goal. And we have Deegan with the puck now. He's looking for something. He looks past it to Mitch Jones. He passes. Ooh, Mitch Jones is unable to corral the puck and take the head-on shot. And we're seeing a whistle blown here. We're going to be seeing a face-off in Rick territory, I believe. Yes, we are. With 9:57 left to go in the first period of play. So far, the Anchormen are trying to hang tough on defense, but there's only so much they can do unless they can start producing something on defense, which has been the story for this team all season so far. Oh, yes, excuse me. We're seeing I looked away for a second. We're seeing a penalty now for the Anchormen. So the Hawks here are going to be getting a power play opportunity, which obviously is not going to play well to the Anchormen trying to produce something on offense. So the Hawks now have a 1-minute 30-second power play opportunity here as they lead 2-0 with 9:57 left to play in the first period of play. Here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena in beautiful Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And the faceoff's coming up. Number 3 for the Hawks looking for something. He tries to produce a shot. He doesn't find anybody to pass to. So he just kind of loses it, but it gets to number 21 for the Hawks. Number 5 for the Hawks looking for something. He passes it off to 21. 21 passes it off to number 3. Number 3 gives it back to number 5. Number 5 is looking for the shot, but there are too many Anchormen in front of the goal, and he's unable to do it. It's a whole mess of bodies there. Tyler Russell falls onto the ice, but seemingly him being there prevents a shot, so good on him. Ryan Costa's able to at least get it out a little bit, force them to reset their sets. Another shot taken on goal, and it just sails over the goal into the glass. Tricked me there for a second, thought it was a goal. Ooh, number 18 almost loses the puck. That almost sails. Another wide shot taken on goal, way off. The Anchorman here just posting up in front of the goal, not wanting to let anything in there. Ryan Costa kind of just flops into it, knocks the puck away with his body. And a Hawk player takes a shot. It bounces off the back of number 21 for the Hawks, who I believe is the captain. Yes, he is the captain. Another shot taken. Souls gets on top of it. Souls almost left the guy come and knock it out from between his legs, but he's able to get on it and avoid what could have been a crushing blow to himself. So the Anchorman now just looking to kill this power play with only 20 seconds left. Only 20 seconds left to go in the power play with 8:46 left to go in the period. Another face-off coming in Anchorman territory. Cameron Maxwell steps up to take it. He passes it off to number 7 for the Hawks. Number 7 for the Hawks looks for something. He gets the puck back. It once again seems to bounce off his own man. Ooh, and the Hawks lose possession of the puck. Sails into the neutral zone. This could be big as the Anchorman try to kill the penalty with 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1 left in the power play, and that kills the power play for the Anchorman. Excuse me, there's still 30 seconds left. The scoreboard operator here at the Dennis M. Lynch Arena is screwing with us again. So, excuse me, there's 22 seconds left in the power play for the Anchormen. Well, for the Hawks. But the Anchormen now showing a little bit of fight here as the last couple seconds of this unwind. 28 comes on, he tries to find a shot, but all he finds is the body of Tyler Maxwell. And that's the end of the power play, so the Anchormen are back up to full strength. Mitch Jones comes right back onto the ice. Try and find something behind the goal. Nothing's found. Mitch Jones comes in on the puck, but he decides to back off so Ryan Deegan can get it. But number 11 for the Hawks is able to come back up with the puck. And a whistle is blown. Some conversation going on here. And we're going to be seeing a penalty. So the anchorman now here getting a power play opportunity. And we have our first opposition penalty box door experience of the game. Let's see how he stacks up here. See how number 28 for the Hawks goes up against this door. He goes slow. And a one-shutter. Really, these games have gotten less impressive as the season's going on. Really, the opposition's getting a lot. And that's why they won the division here, with that kind of ability to shut the door. Anyway, though, the anchorman now with a 2-minute power play opportunity. Looking for something to jumpstart their offense. This will be the opportunity now to try to get back in this game. Only down 2-0. Start the second period, which is not something this team has learned to not take for granted. And with all the Hawks are moving with the puck, number 14. Look what's going to do. Mitch Jones trailing him tight, though. Mitch Jones is able to knock it out. But Drew Quirk is not able to quite get the puck. Gives it back to the Hawks player. Monteshantu fighting for the puck behind the goal. Estrella comes in for it. Estrella's moving with the puck. He weaves between a couple of men, but he's not quite able to finish the move. Estrella, though, able to... But Monteshantu's able to get the puck. Monteshantu passes it around. Drew Quirk coming in hot on it. He's not quite able to get to it, though, before the Hawks player reaches it. Estrella's coming in hot on it as number 20 for the Hawks tries to handle it. He pushes him right into the glass. He takes control of the puck. Estrella's looking for something. A whistle blows, though, with 1:01 left to go in the power play for the anchorman. But, yeah, we're going to see Estrella get sent to the penalty box for that check. A real shame, though, but now we're going to go down to a 4-on-4 for at least the next minute, where afterwards the Hawks will be getting yet another power play opportunity. But for, we actually have a 3-on-3 for the anchorman. It's going to be a 4v3, so the Hawks are now getting that power play opportunity. And Rick will be looking to hold on here now. Number 12 for the Hawks controls the puck. He's looking for something. The anchorman did well on the last power play. They were able to kill it this time. So let's see how they handle a 4-on-3. And Souls tries to get possession of the puck. He holds it for a second, but it gets tipped right in. And the Hawks are now up 3-2-0 with 6:23 left to go in the period. With 52 seconds left to go on the penalty on the Hawks player. 52 left to go on the first anchorman penalty. And 1:51 left to go on the second. But we will now be seeing the anchorman at least being able to go back up to full staff. So the anchorman now with a 52-second penalty. With a 52-second power play opportunity. At least able to get 2 players back for the goal, which... only able to get 1 player back from the goal, excuse me. So now we're to a 4-on-4. Which the anchormen seemingly have looked pretty good offensively in 4-on-4 opportunities. So maybe this is a chance for them to start scoring some goals. The puck's in the Hawks zone. Pete Saunders tries to get a piece of the puck, but he's not able to quite get it. Back in the anchorman zone. Zach Erb is coming down hard on it. He's the only anchorman, but he's joined by a few of his teammates. Erb's trying to get the puck. He's trying to keep his stick down, but trying to get it to the puck, but it's back in. Ooh, the Hawks miss out on a good opportunity as the pass is unable to connect with one of, as the Hawks player's pass is unable to connect with one of his teammates. Another long shot taken on goal, and that one is successful. And the anchorman will now be down 4-0, but will at least be able to get up to a full-strength 5-on-5 now. Should be a full-strength 5 players. The Hawks still have, and the anchorman will now have a 2-second power play opportunity. So maybe this will be the moment where they turn things around here. Or no, as we actually see another anchorman player sent to the ice, sent to the penalty box. So we are back to a 4-on-3. A lot of penalties coming in this one, a lot of goal scoring. I'm having a hard time keeping track of this here, but I'll do my best. As Ryan Deegan comes onto the ice. 5:34 left to go in the period. Ryan Deegan gives a little nod to the official. Nod to his buddy in the penalty box there. They're talking, Monteshantu now and the officials are talking about something with Tyler Maxwell, who occupies the penalty box right now, and will for the next 2 minutes. The Anchorman now facing a 4-on-3. We'll just look to kill this penalty. And the penalty's been killed, as we are now up to a regular power play for the Hawks. Tyler Maxwell comes back onto the ice. Ryan Costa, the lone Anchorman, in their zone, but 3 of his teammates are skating far behind them in a nice, neat-looking line. Ooh, and Costa's able to get the puck. He's able to get by one man, not able to get by the second one, though. Another shot on goal. And another save for Souls, who's able to get on top of it with his knee pads. 5:05 left to go in the period here. 1:31 left in the power play. We'll be seeing another face-off in Anchorman territory. Nick Monteshantu steps up against Hawks number 21. Monteshantu's able to kick it away. Costa's able to clear the puck away. That's a one face-off for the Anchormen. Monteshantu's in the Hawks zone. He's looking to get the puck. He's looking a little aggressive right now. He's not able to catch the man though. Costa simply grabs the man. Costa's able to get to the puck. Costa's fighting for the puck against the glass. Costa's stick comes off the ground for a moment. Oh, Costa's able to get it with his feet, forcing the Hawks player to knock it away. Costa playing a little bit of pesky defense there, up against the glass. Puck is back up against the glass. Costa's still pestering the opposition. Costa seemingly having his stick near every player. Puck's cleared though by Tyler Maxwell. Arwu goalie comes out. Arwu. Don't like that. Not going to say that anymore. Anyway, Roger Williams in possession of the puck. Oh, Quirk's able to come out with it, though. Quirk is looking for something. He has 4 men around him. He's able to get around a couple of them, but he loses the puck eventually. Drew Quirk unable to take on the entire Hawks team by himself. At least able to kill a little bit of time, though. Costa gets the puck out from right in front of the net. And the penalty has been killed, as Pete Saunders rejoins the ice, but not in time for another goal to be scored by the Hawks, as the Anchormen now find themselves trailing 5-0 in this game. And that was a 41st shot on goal taken by the Hawks to the Anchormen's 1. So the Anchormen not being very productive in their own offensive end at all. And maybe it probably has a lot to do with the penalties, but even then, the Anchormen so far not able to do much. But the Anchormen look like they're about to have control there, but unable to get it. Mitch Jones knocks the puck away. Ryan Costa takes it. Ryan Costa is able to weave around a man. Ryan Costa is now taking the puck against the glass. He passes it off. A whistle's blown. We'll be seeing another face-off in Anchormen territory. The Hawks are able to win the face-off. The Hawks player is up against the glass. He gets behind the net. Number 2 for the Hawks decides to go back behind the net. He passes it off to... He actually loses it. Ryan Costa is able to get it. Gets a little nifty spin move. Able to change directions. Able to change directions again. Trying to get something going. He keeps sliding around. Ooh, Costa's able to get around one man. Costa tries to pass it, but it's intercepted by number 14. Number 2 is gets a clear shot on goal, but is unable to make it. And number 7 takes a much longer shot. Also, same result, though. Wide right. Number 7 takes another shot. Knocked away by Souls. Number 10 is looking for something. Ryan Costa tries to get on the puck with his body, but he's unable to get to it. And the whistle's blown. With 2:16 left to go in the first period of play here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. Big platoon swap going on for both teams here. Once again, we are in a full 5-on-5 situation right now, which have been pretty hard to come by in the last couple of minutes of this game. Face-off going, Monteshantu up to take it. And they instead opt for Drew Quirk to take it. Drew Quirk is almost able to win the face-off, but Mitch Jones is quite able to get to it. But the Anchorman able to get the puck anyway. Estrella takes the puck. He passes it off to Jones, but Jones passes it right back off to him. Mitch Jones they lose the puck against the glass, but Tyler Maxwell's able to get it. He passes it back to Monteshantu. Monteshantu bounces it off the glass, trying to get it to Estrella, but he loses it to number 20 for the Hawks. Number 27 for the Hawks is also able to take it. Drew Quirk trying to play tough defense. He tries to get a stick in there, but he's unable to. But Tyler Maxwell's able to get a stick in there on his man. Drew Quirk once again up against his man. His man passed it. Number 24 for the Hawks tries to bounce it off the wall to himself, seemingly. But a couple of Anchormen are able to get there to stop it. Number 20 for the Hawks takes a wide shot, but it's a save by Souls. There's a scramble going on for the net, and another shot is taken, and that is the 6th goal of the first period for the Roger Williams University Hawks with 1:28 left to go in the first period, while the Anchormen have yet to get a shot from the opening minutes of the game. Anyway, Sean Feeney steps up to take the face-off in the center of the ice. It's dropped. Back in the Anchorman off defensive zone. Mitch Jones is up to get the puck. He flips it around. Tyler Maxwell gets it. Actually, he doesn't get it. There's a little bit of a fight going, but Mitch Jones is able to come out with it somehow. Mitch Jones loses the puck, though, to number 3 for the Hawks. Once again, puck into the Hawks' offensive end. Back into the neutral zone. Zach Erb comes off the bench and is almost in perfect position to get the puck immediately, but is not quite able to get it. And a whistle's blown with 40.8 seconds left to go in the first period of play here. As the Anchormen are obviously not having the type of first quarter they'd like to have. Ever, really. But obviously there's still 2/3 of this game left to go. So plenty of possibilities still for the Anchormen to do something on offense. Face off in Anchorman territory. Mitch Jones weaving around a couple of men. He passes it off, but to Pete Saunders, tries to pass it back, but the puck seemingly just bounces off of Mitch Jones' stick. Mitch Jones rides the man up until the glass. He loses control of the puck briefly, but then it returns to the Hawks. Elias Parasu is almost able to get possession of the puck, but he's not quite able to complete the turnover. Ooh, Parasu gets banged hard against the glass. Whistle's blown. That's going to be a penalty against the Hawks, it seems. So the Anchormen at least are going to get a power play opportunity for the last 7 seconds of the first period. But yes, will he be as good as his predecessors at closing the door? And yes, people, the Hawks are masters at closing the opposition penalty box door. What can I say? This is why they were able to win the division last year. This attention to detail. Anyway, face off in Hawks territory. Ryan Costa tries to get the puck. He's not quite able to get it. 1 second left to go, and that's the buzzer for the first period of play here as the Anchormen trail 6-0 against the Roger Williams University Hawks. The Anchormen only taking 1 shot in the first period. So they'll obviously have some things to talk about in the locker room. But anyway, though, you're watching the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey, and we'll be back for the second period in just a minute. And we are back for the second period of play here as the Rhode Island College Anchormen face off against the Roger Williams University Hawks. The Anchormen obviously are down by 6 right now, entering the second period of play, and they are hunting to do something on offense in this game. The Anchormen have only took 1 shot on goal in the entire first period, as opposed to the Hawks 46. So obviously that's not an acceptable amount of shots to let up in a game even. So the Anchormen are going to be looking to do something to stop them on defense and hopefully give the defense some break by just doing something on offense. Anyway, here we are to start the second period of play. Puck currently in the Anchorman zone. Drew Quirk flips it up there. Trying to set it for Mitch Jones to make it to it, but he is unable to. Ryan Costa gets possession of the puck behind the net. The Anchormen, though, still have a power play going on right now as Ryan Costa is able to dodge a man. Ryan Costa is able to get around another man. Ryan Costa still controlling the puck behind the glass. Puck comes out to Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones takes a long shot on goal, but that's stopped by the Hawks goalie. Mitch Jones able to get the puck again. He's in a little battle for it against the glass. He actually loses it to the Hawks player. Hawks player tries to clear the puck out. He is successful. The puck goes by Ryan Costa. Montechantu's coming down hard on it. He takes the puck from Souls. Montechantu now looking to do something with the puck while there's 34 seconds left to go in the power play opportunity for the Anchormen. Estrada's controlling the puck. He passes off to Quirk. Passes a little off target. Pass is knocked away. Hawks player behind the net. Jones is not able to catch the puck, but Ryan Costa is able to get it anyway. Ryan Costa is looking for some kind of an opportunity. He's moving down. Estrada whiffs on what would have been a very good shot opportunity. Costa passes it off to Jones. Jones looks for something. Jones sets up. Jones takes a goal, and that is a goal for the Anchormen. Mitch Jones, number 2, the sophomore out of Coventry High School, puts the Anchormen on the board here to start the second period as the Anchormen are able to capitalize on a power play opportunity here. And they are now only down by 5 with 18-11 left to go in the first period. And they tripled their shot total so far in this game. Second period, excuse me. The Anchormen now with 3 shots on goal, and the third one there was a quality one. A nice shot by Mitch Jones, really, from distance, sails right over. Good stuff there as the Anchormen now look to get something of a boost here. And with number 4 for the Hawks, he's looking for something. He takes a shot. It's wide right. The key for the Anchormen now here, I think, is go on something of a run and just inspire confidence as Matt Farina is in the game. Former member of Anchor TV, former broadcaster. Was just in the booth just like I am right now, just last year. He's getting some ice time here in the second period. Number 21 for the Anchormen takes a shot, but it's a little too far off. Goalie has some time in front. Russell takes another long shot. That one's a little wide left. Ooh, number 2 for the Hawks is unable to corral the pass. A long shot taken on goal, and that is a goal for the Anchormen, for the Hawks, as the Anchormen once again find themselves in a 6-point hole with 17:15 left to go in the second period of play here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. Shannon Riley, the only female on the team, enters the ice at left wing. Face-off happens. Mitch Jones tries to stop the man, but number 27 is able to get around. He passes it off to number 5. And another shot's taken on goal, but is right into the lap of Kevin Souls. The Anchormen so far in this second period have quintupled their shot attempts, now having 5 shots on goal as opposed to the 1 they had coming into the period. And of course the 1 goal, so far a better offensive period for the Anchormen with only 3 minutes having passed so far. The way Shannon Riley takes control of the puck, she tries to pass it away, but it's bounced off the body of the Hawks player. Souls absorbs the shot, sends it away. Another shot taken a goal at point blank range, but Souls is able to get on top of it. Another quality save for Souls in this game. Souls so far has faced a lot of shots so far. He has so far has faced 51 shots in this. 51 shots so far in this game with 44 saves. So even though he's let in the 7 goals, it's still, he's doing what he can here. Souls with another 2 saves. 3 saves, actually. And we're going to be seeing a face-off in Anchormen territory. The first one of the second period. Ooh, the pass from the Hawks player is off target as Peter Saunders is able to corral the puck. Elias Parasu tries to take a shot. He's not able to quite get his balance, so not able to get a quality look. Ooh, and Farina. Estrella comes back in. He's able to get the puck back, but the Hawks regain possession. A little bit of a fight for the puck going on against the penalty box doors. Hawks are able to come out with it, though, but Ryan Costa gets the puck. He passes it off to Tyler Russell. Puck back in the command of the Hawks. Long shot taken. Souls tries to catch him. He's unable to, but Russell comes in to pass the puck back behind the net, but it's back in the possession of the Hawks. Hawks player looking for something to do. He takes another shot. Souls knocks it away with his stick. A little battle going on between Peter Saunders and a Hawks player. Peter Saunders gets knocked to the ground, though, as the Hawks retain possession of the puck. Another shot taken on goal. Another shot taken on goal as Estrella takes command of the puck. He knocks it away. And the whistle is blown. And it seems we're going to be seeing another face-off, this time in the neutral zone. Nick Monteshantu steps up to take it. And been able to win this one. Estrella's moving down with the puck. He tries to pass, but there's nobody in the Hawks' offensive zone to receive his pass. It's a puck back behind the net in possession of the Hawks. Estrella tries to whack it, but the Hawks goalie jumps on top of it. Another face-off happening in Hawks territory this time. The Anchormen are unable to win this one, though, but Drew Quirk is able to get behind the net, stop the puck from getting to the Hawks player it was intended for. A little bit of speed going now. Estrella almost gets tripped up, but Tyler Maxwell is in front of the goal, and a shot taken that bounces off the crossbar. Monteshantu gets in front of it with his body, stops yet another shot. The Hawks backpedal with the puck back into their own zone. Estrella's coming in hot, though. Estrella's looking for something. He's unable to get to the puck. Maxwell also coming in. Tyler Maxwell's able to stop the movement of the puck, but he's unable to get in front of himself. Another shot taken home. Bounces off the pipes yet again. Monteshantu tries to get to the puck. He's unable to get to it, but the pass back. Monteshantu now is in command of the puck. He passes it off to Quirk. Quirk tries to pass the puck, but he seemingly loses control of it on the pass. Puck back in command of the Hawks. Ryan Costa in front of that. He's able to knock it away. Souls tries to jump on top of the puck, but instead he just knocks it away. Puck back in the Hawks zone. No Anchorman in sight, though. And the whistle's blown. And we're going to be seeing a penalty here. The Anchorman now getting a power play opportunity as number 2 for the Hawks is sent in. So the Anchorman now the 2-minute power play opportunity here with 14:06 to go left in the second period of play. This game now being half over. And the Anchormen find themselves down by 6. But with the power play, maybe they'll be able to close that gap. Last power play, they were able to get their first goal of the game. So hopefully they'll be able to produce something on offense here. Unable to win the faceoff. The Hawks goalie finds himself with the puck, but he's able to knock it away. The Hawks are able to clear the puck. Ryan Costa, though, comes down into the Anchorman zone to take possession of it. Costa weaves his way around one man. Passes past the second. Sean Feeney's looking for something to do with the puck. He passes it back to Costa. Costa takes a nifty spin move, but he's unable to completely control the puck out of it. But he is unable to come back in. He tries to get the puck back. Not quite. Mitch Jones trying to stop the man. Mitch Jones is able to stop the man. Mitch Jones gets possession of the puck. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. He goes behind a man. He looks for me. He passes the puck off the glass. Spins around behind the net. Back out in front. Jones able to get back to his own pass. Able to hustle over to it. Monteshantu. He's now covering the man with the puck. Hawks player. Hawks number 24 in the RIC zone. They're able to get a shot off. But Drew Quirk is able to get possession of the puck back. He passes it back to Ryan Costa. Ryan Costa's looking to get around a man. He's unable to. The man plays nice defense on Ryan Costa. Mitch Jones tries to catch the puck. It bounces around in his hands, but he's still able to get it. He passes it off to Nick Monteshantu. Monteshantu passes the puck off to Estrella. Estrella is unable to get the puck to Ryan Costa, who's tangled up with with a Roger Williams player. And the whistle blows with 12:37 left to go in the second period, with 32 seconds left to go in this power play for the Anchormen. Once again, the Anchormen still have 32 seconds to try to get something out of this power play. Face-off coming, Nick Monteshantu in Hawks territory. Mitch Jones able to come out of the face-off with the puck, but he loses it to number 3 for the Hawks. And now is a clean break across, and a shot is taken, but he misses it. The Anchormen still, though, not optimal to be letting up a clean breakaway when they themselves have the power play. This is something that's hurt them in games past so far. The Anchormen have let up a couple of goals this season when they have power plays, which is obviously something they'd like to stop. They'd like to be getting goals themselves on these things. They'd like to be getting goals at all. And that is the end of the power play. The Hawks were able to kill it as number 2 for the Hawks steps back onto the ice, but he goes to the... No, he stays on the ice. It looked like he was going to the bench for a minute, but thought twice about it. So back up to a full 5-on-5 with 11:53 left to go in the second period of play here. And Souls is lured right out of the goal, and that is a clear empty net shot taken by number 10 for the Hawks, and the Anchormen now find themselves down 8-1 with 11:48 left to go in the second period of play. And Souls on that one, who really has been solid all night, just let himself get lured right out of the goal there. And some nifty passing by Roger Williams is able to trick him, and they get it right in there with nobody opposing them. Zach Erb now stepping up to take the face-off. Anchorman able to win the face-off. Tyler Maxwell commanding the puck. He passes it right off the glass. Number 12 for the Hawks, look for something to do with it. He passes it off to number 10. Number 10 passes it off to number 2 for the Hawks. They look for something. He weaves himself around Tyler Maxwell, and a clean and good shot taken on goal, but Souls is able to stop that one with a flurry of slush popping up with that one. The Hawks seemingly passes nowhere. Number 18 for the Hawks commanding the puck. Ooh, but Cameron Maxwell is able to catch the puck in midair. He tries to get himself an opportunity, but he's not quite able to make it. The puck back in command of the Hawks. Number 12 for the Hawks. Look for somebody to do. He tries to get around a couple of Anchormen, but the defense is tight on him. He's still able to get a shot, though, but it bounces right off the knee pad of Souls. Elias Parasu, he's moving with the puck now. He tries to pass, but there's nobody really within range of him. Number 5 for the Hawks now gets the puck perpendicular to the net. He's looking for someone to go there. He passes it off to number 19. Number 19 takes a long shot that doesn't even reach the net. Number 24 for the Hawks is commanding the puck once again. But passes it off to number 19. He takes a shot that's very wide right. The Hawks once again still commanding the puck, passing it all around the Anchorman right now, but they're able to get in. Farina's able to get in, kind of knock the puck away, but the Hawks once again get control again. Number 28 for the Hawks. He tries to get his way around Ryan Costa, but he's unable to. As Tyler Russell comes in and is able to clear the puck away. Puck still in possession of the Hawks, but in their own zone. They pass it off into the neutral zone. Number 8 for the Hawks commanding the puck in the RIC defensive zone, but that's not stopping Ryan Costa from getting right in there and stopping him. Ryan Costa knocks the puck up. He chased it down himself. He's looking for something. He's looking for some kind of outlet for the puck. Nobody is really behind him to take the puck, though. So he's forced to lose it. Puck cleared into the Anchorman defensive zone, and a whistle is blown with 9:13 left to go in the second period of play here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. And we're seeing Mitch Jones getting sent to the penalty box here. So the Hawks will have a power play opportunity here against the Anchormen. The Hawks so far have capitalized on their power play opportunities for the most part in this game. So hopefully the Anchormen will be able to make a little bit of a stand here and kill it. and prevent this lead from becoming too insurmountable. Cameron Maxwell steps up to take the face-off. He is unable to win it. The Hawks retain control in the RIC defensive zone. Number 7 for the Hawks commanding the puck. He tries to take a shot, but Ryan Deegan is right there to meet him with his body. Number 8 for the Hawks in command of the puck. Number 8 looks for something. He passes it off to number 19. Number 19 takes a wide shot, but it's actually stopped by it. Hawks defenseman himself, Ryan Deegan, tries to pass it off to Cameron Maxwell, but he's unable to quite get it in. Number 7 for the Hawks now commanding the puck, but he trips up. Cameron Maxwell's able to come in. He's able to knock it back into the Hawks defensive zone. Number 11 for the Hawks is able to weave his way around a couple of RIC defensemen. And a shot taken on goal, but Kevin Souls hops back onto that one. Kevin Souls stops one with his torso. That's 2 saves for Souls within a couple of seconds. Number 27 passes it off to number 20 for the Hawks. He takes another shot. Another save by Souls. Another save by Souls. It's about 4 saves within the span of about 10 seconds for Souls as the whistle blows, leaving 8:08 left to go in the second period of play as the Anchormen trail here 8-1 against the Roger Williams University Hawks. Face-off coming in Anchorman territory. Nick Monteshanto, he tries to take it. The Anchormen are able to win this one as Tyler Russell tries to clear the puck, but he's not quite able to. A shot taken on goal, but it's wide right for number 4 of the Hawks. Number 4 for the Hawks in command of the puck once again. He takes another shot, bounces off the leg of Souls. Another shot jumped on by Souls. And the whistle is blown. 37 seconds left to go in this power play opportunity for the Hawks. Excuse me, the Hawks do not have a power play anymore, it appears. Oh, yes, that was a goal. Excuse me, that was not a save for Souls. The Anchormen actually find themselves down now 9-1 with 7:50 left to go in the second period of play. The Anchormen are down. The Hawks have scored 9 goals in this game so far, while the Anchormen have only taken 8 shots on goals, so pretty strong discrepancy going on there. The Anchormen yet to produce anything on offense, save for their 1 power play goal. And excuse me, that last shot actually puts the Anchormen at a tied amount of shots on goal compared to goals for the Hawks, so keeping pace with them in that regard. Puck back in the RIC defensive zone. Whistle's blown. Seems we're going to be seeing another penalty here for the Anchormen. No, excuse me, no such thing. We're going to be seeing a face-off in the neutral zone. The Anchormen are able to win this face-off, but the attempt to clear the puck just winds up with it back in the hands of the Hawks in their own defensive zone. Mitch Jones is unable to control an erratic puck. Tyler Maxwell steps up, though. He tries to get command of the puck. He loses it. Monteshanto now is controlling the puck in the Anchormen zone. Estrella tries to get command of the puck. He lifts his stick up a little bit. Got to be a little more careful with that. But Tyler Maxwell, defending number 10 for the Hawks, is looking for a shot. He takes a shot. Number 14 is unable to get the pass for the Hawks and try to shoot it into what was a fairly open shot. Puck back in the Hawks defensive zone as the whistle blows. The Anchormen up to this point still not producing anything on on offense in this game. And that's obviously just giving their defense no opportunity to rest. Just letting their first year goalie just face a barrage of shots. And so far this game has been just the same old story we've seen for this team all season so far. And they need to look to turn something around here. The Anchormen early in this game really looked like they were battling, but so far, it seems like right now we're seeing a little bit of a lack of energy from the team right now. They need to turn that around if they want to do something. Hawks controlling the puck in the Anchorman defensive zone. Number 24 for the Hawks. He does some kind of behind-the-back pass, but that's unsuccessful. Tyler Maxwell was right there to take it out of the clutches of Hawks number 28. Number 19 passes it to number 7. He backpedals back into the Hawks defensive zone. Estrala's on him. He's trying to get the puck from him. He checks him hard into the glass. Won't let up. Anchorman, though, unable to recover the puck after it comes loose. Souls knocks the puck away. Number 5 for the Hawks is able to weave around Mitch Jones, who's trying real hard to get his stick in there. Puck back in possession of the Hawks. Number 11 looking for somebody to pass the puck to. He's once again being pestered by Mitch Jones, who's really pestering players against the grass. And another shot taken. Souls is able to save it, but then he gets knocked back into the goal, and that moves around, so a whistle's blown. Tyler Maxwell and number 25 get tangled up together, but they're pulled apart by the refs. Not sure if that was really a fight. Looked more like don't think that was any kind of an altercation between the two of them. It seemed like the two of them were just kind of stuck together for a second there. Their sticks got tangled. Couldn't really tell where I'm from, but where I'm from, but anyway, the Anchormen now trail 9-1 with 5:31 left to go in the second period. Face-off coming in the neutral zone. Anchorman able to come out of this face-off on top, but they lose it once again. Number 11 for the Hawks. He's trying to weave around Ryan Costa, but Ryan Costa won't give him the time of day. Ryan Costa playing some good one-on-one defense there. Another save by Souls. He's out of the goal, but the Anchorman defense is able to rally and prevent the Hawks from getting a quality shot. Number 8 for the Hawks. He weaves around a couple of Anchormen. He looks to take a shot, but Souls is able to keep track of the puck through all the trees of men. Number 8 for the Hawks takes another shot, but that's another save by Souls. .447 left to go in the second period as both teams seem to make something of a platoon swap here. And we're about to see another face-off in Anchorman zone. Puck sails. Tyler Russell tries to clear it out, but he doesn't quite have the leverage on it. Another shot taken by number 12 for the Hawks. Puck back in possession to number 12 for the Hawks. He takes another long shot, but that one sails way behind the goal and bounces off the glass. The puck is brought back into the Hawks defensive zone by the Hawks. Matt Farina comes in. He tries to knock the puck loose, but he's not quite able to. Ryan Costa taking command of the puck. He flips it up. The Hawks player tries to catch it, but he's unable to. Number 12 looking for something to do here for the Hawks. He's trying to find his way around. Player loses his stick. It's a Hawks player, though. Number 4 takes another shot, but Souls is able to position himself right in front of that one. Ryan Costa now controlling the puck. He's trying to get around him, man. He's able to get by number 4, but number 12 is able to come in and get the puck out from him. But Ryan Costa is able to get possession of the puck back. Still not quite able to control it, and the whistle's blown. And we're going to see the Anchorman get another power play opportunity here with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the second period of play. Looking to start to close up that 8-goal lead they're facing right now. The Anchormen have still only taken 9 shots in this game, so they're only in the single digits for shots. So hopefully they'll at least be able to enter the third period with double-digit shots, let alone a couple of extra goals here. Another shot taken on goal. We'll count that one. They're up to 10 now in double digits for shot attempts. The Anchormen now really, really need to capitalize on this power play opportunity. Nick Monteshantu in number 14 for the Hawks almost dive into the ref, who just pushes them away. Don't blame him at all. Looking out for numero uno there. Pass it off to Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones tries to weave his way around the man, but his stick gets caught in that man's skates. Lucky that one wasn't a little more dangerous. Monteshantu now controlling the puck behind the net. Controlling the puck in the RIC zone. He passes it off to Ryan Coster. Nice pass. Ryan Costa is unable to follow that pass up, though, with a nice pass of his own. But the Anchorman still able to retain possession. A shot taken on goal by Peter Saunders, but he's unable to get the right angle on it. Mitch Jones now controlling the puck. He passes it off to Monteshantu. Monteshantu back to Mitch Jones. And a long shot taken on goal by Mitch Jones, who's still the only RIC player to have a goal in this game today. The Anchorman still unable to capitalize on these shot opportunities, but they still have 46 seconds left in their power play with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the second period of play here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. Puck being handled by the Hawks behind their own net. Ryan Costa will get in the puck, though. He passes it off to Tyler Russell. Excuse me, to Ryan Deegan. Cameron Maxwell trips before he's able to get the puck. Puck bounced off the glass by the Hawks. Ryan Costa is unable to get control of it. It sails by him. Souls tries to clear the puck out, but he's not able to. Number 5 for the Hawks tries to take a shot, but he's stopped by an Anchorman body. Deegan tries to get to the puck again, but him and Cameron Maxwell get a little tripped up with each other. Both kind of throw off one another's momentum. Number 11 for the Hawks. Number 8 for the Hawks. Number 11 takes another shot, and that is another goal for the Hawks, who are able to score at the very tail end of the Anchorman power play opportunity. And as they have a couple of times this season, the Anchorman have given up a goal when they themselves have a power play opportunity, and now find themselves down 10-1 with 1:34 left to go in the second period of play. And the Anchormen now have given up double-digit goals in every home game this season, which you would think would be reflective of their defensive play, which it is to a certain degree, but also is still reflective of their non-existent offensive play for this point this season, only having taken one more shot in this game than the Hawks have had goals. Shannon Riley comes in. She tries to knock the thing out. Shannon Riley tries to fight for the puck against the glass. She's unable to. Number 8 for the Hawks emerges with it. Number 10 for the Hawks now controlling it. Number 8 for the Hawks passes it off to number 11. Number 11 is trying to get by the one man in the other, Zach Erb. Another shot taken. Soul's able to get down on this one, though, and knock it up. 1 minute left to go in the second period of play. Number 25 tries to weave his way around the goal, but Soul's able to get by him. He's tripped up. Whistle's blown. That's looking to be a penalty on RIC. Seemingly, Tyler Maxwell tripped up number 25 for the Hawks. And yes, that is a penalty on RIC. And the Hawks will now be getting a power play opportunity with 48.2 seconds left to go in the second period of play here. The Hawks looking to extend their lead by double digits. Hawks able to come out of the face-off with the win. Number 7 passes it off to number 19. Shot taken on goal. Another shot taken on goal. Very close range. Souls is able to stop that one, though. Number 2 for the Hawks, in command of the puck. Pass it off to number 10 for the Hawks. Number 19 for the Hawks takes a shot. Number 10 for the Hawks. He looks for something. The Anchorman playing stingy defense so far in this power play. Number 19 takes a wide shot. That doesn't even go close. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Number 14 passes it off to number 19. 10 seconds left to go in the period. 9, 8, 7. Shot on goal. Stopped by Souls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the second period of play here as the Anchorman, for the 4th consecutive home game and 4th home game this season, have given up double-digit goals, finding themselves down 10-1 against the Roger Williams University Hawks. Still one period of play left to go, though. We will be here to bring it to you. Jake Helmsley here on the call on Anchor TV as the Rhode Island College Anchormen take on the Roger Williams University Hawks, and we will be right back for the final period of play. Hello, and we are back here for the start of the third period of Rhode Island College Anchorman hockey as the Anchormen take on the Roger Williams University Hawks. I'm Jake Helmsley on the call, as always, and as we usually have found ourselves in the third period up to this point this year, the Anchormen have found themselves in a nigh insurmountable lead right now. The Anchormen down by 9 as they trail 10-1 in this game in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena, and the Anchormen at this point just looking to produce something on offense and hoping that some players don't quit after today's game, honestly. Hoping they can at least hang on to the same roster. They're very obviously missing a lot of the two players that they lost between last week's game and this week's game. Obviously, Mitch Winningham, the very physical defensive presence, is out with a hip injury right now, so they're hoping to get him back next week. And the captain, Tyler Duffy, number 19, in between last week and this week, has quit the team, citing being sick of losing, according to Coach Reels. So the Anchormen have suffered some big losses in between now and then, and it's showing on the ice right now. But hopefully they can do something in this third period to inspire a little bit of positivity. And the Anchormen so far have been able to kill the last power play. Killed the last penalty for the Hawks, so the Anchormen now about to go up to a full 5 with 18:43 left to go in the final period of play here. And on the ice right now, number 12 for the Hawks is commanding the puck in the Hawks zone. He's looking for something. He's looking for his way around Mitch Jones. He knocks the puck back. Tyler Maxwell tries to command the puck. Drew Quirk is able to get it. He's able to do kind of a cool little knee slide thing while he passes the puck. That looked pretty nifty. And the whistle is blown, which is honestly the last thing any of us up in the booth right now want to see. We would kind of like to see this game end at this point. But we're hanging tough up here, just like the Anchormen are. They're taking their blows, we're taking our blows. Cameron Maxwell steps up to take penalty. Drew Quirk is able to navigate through a sea of things. He's actually able to get a pretty decent shot out of that. It's unsuccessful, but Drew Quirk with a nice play nonetheless. Big switch going on for the Hawks right now. Maxwell's pass is chipped, but still it's able to get to Maxwell. Quirk loses the puck trying to weave between a couple of players. Russell tries to take a shot, but it doesn't even get near the goal. Estrella tries to pass it off to number 12 now, but he's also unsuccessful. Estrella and Quirk now on acting aggressively in the Hawks defensive end. Trying to get the puck back. A little bit of a battle going on against the glass. And another shot taken by the Hawks, but it's unsuccessful. The Anchormen so far in this game have just not been able to produce offensively. That in the first two periods, the Roger Williams Hawks took 86 shots on goal as compared to the Anchormen's 11, which obviously those are not numbers you're going to win with. And so far, that little theory of mine is proving right, as the Anchormen are in a 9-point hole right now. But they're getting a power play opportunity here as a Hawks player has been sent to the penalty box. So maybe they'll be able to turn that into something. Their only goal of the game so far came on a power play. A nice little goal by Mitch Jones. Anyway, Souls comes out of the goal to knock the puck away. Mitch Jones, a lone goal scorer for the team, trying to weave his way around him. And he gets a nice pass to number 29, Pete Saunders, but he gets a little too heavy trying to pass it away himself, and he knocks it up into the rafters. The puck back in the RIC zone. As Ryan Costa handles it, he passes around a man. He loses it to number 25, though. The Yankees able to get in the way of a shot attempt by number 8. Mitch Jones playing a little bit of pesky defense there, trying to get it. Tight coverage by him. Ryan Costa gets behind the goal. He looks something to do. Number 25 for the Hawks, and number 10, Ryan Costa, once again able to get control of the puck. He passes it off to Elias Parasu, but he is unable to quite corral it. The passing for the Anchorman still really for this whole season has not been precise, as some would put it. A lot this year. A lot of missed opportunities on passes so far for this team. And the Hawks so far for this team are just looking like the more polished outfit so far. The Hawks have just looked more skilled than the Anchorman at this point in this game so far. Ryan Costa is able to find his way around a man. He looks somewhere to go. He takes another shot. Drew Quirk has a shot with the goalie out of the goal, but his shot is not quite able to get just the type of bend he would have liked to have had on that one. The power play opportunity is now over for the Anchormen as it returns to a full 5-on-5 with 15:05 left to go in the period. Ooh, the Hawks miss a good shot opportunity there. Just a point-blank shot and a whiff by the number 2 for the Hawks. But another shot taken by them nonetheless. And the puck actually almost just sailed into the goal there. Seemingly really unaided by any players. Puck back behind the goal for Souls. Tyler Russell's able to pass it away. And yeah, just up to this point, the Roger Williams team has just pretty clearly outclassed the Anchorman in really every aspect of the game. And another thing that Roger Williams has is Roger Williams has a very, very nice dining hall. Roger Williams Dining Hall is actually nationally ranked in terms of dining hall. I believe it was actually ranked the best college dining hall in America for a while there. And I have a couple of friends there, and I will say I'll go eat there anytime. It's all you can eat. It's a buffet style. They'll cook you up a steak. They'll make you some Kung Pao chicken. They have everything in there, and it is all delicious food. You have a friend from RWU, get them to use one of that. I know saying RWU, I can hate it. But yeah, you have a friend at Roger Williams, get them to let you use one of their buddy swipes. Get you swiped in there, have yourself a dinner. It is a great place to eat a meal, I will tell you that. Roger Williams is actually closer to my house than Rick is. Just for all you Jake Elmsley Fun Fact fans out there, so I will admit I have my loyalties, but I would go to the Roger Williams Dining Hall over Don any day. Anyway, back to the game. The Hawks are still controlling the puck in the Anchorman zone. That's back in the neutral zone now. Passed back into the Hawks zone by the players. Number 7 for the Hawks controlling the puck in the neutral zone. He's able to weave around a player. He tries to pass it off, but there's nobody even close to it. And the whistle blows again. With 13 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the final period of play here. We're going to be seeing a face-off in the neutral zone between Zachary Erb and Matt Farina coming in. He's trying to corral the puck, but he's stuck just between a lot of players. Ryan Costa is able to take the puck away from a player for the Hawks. Mitch Jones able to get in there. He has been playing pesky defense throughout this game. Also the only player on the Anchorman to score a goal so far. Mitch Jones' pass is a little off target though. Number 20 for the Hawks looks to take a shot, but he winds up, but he chooses differently. And another player has lost their stick. It's Zach Erb for the Anchorman. He hops not to pick his stick up. He's just looking for the best chance to do that. No, he's still going without a stick. And Souls hops on the puck, giving Erb a nice opportunity to get his stick back. Glad to see he was able to get it. And Erb has been reunited with his stick with 11:36 left to go in the second period of play. And in his third period of play, excuse me. And I hate to be redundant here, but the Anchormen have only taken 12 shots in this game so far as compared to the Hawks. And let me count our stat sheet here. 93 shots with 11:23 left to go, and that's are obviously not very close numbers there at all. And though we're going to be seeing another face-off in Anchorman defensive territory, Nick Monteshantu steps up to take it. Jared Estrella tries to pass the puck out. It's back in the possession of the Anchorman. And that's a shot on goal, and that is... And that was a goal for the Anchormen. And that's a second goal for the Anchormen, who now find themselves only in an 8-point hole with 11:09 left to go in this game. So the Anchormen still showing some fight, and that's their first goal in a full 5-on-5 of the game. And it's good to see the Anchormen able to do something offensively at this point. Having a more efficient night shooting the puck than the Hawks, I believe. And that is another goal for the Hawks. The Hawks respond very quickly, showing why they are the reigning division champions right now. Putting themselves up 11-2 against the Anchormen with 10:59 left to go in the final period of play. Mitch Jones playing some more pesky coverage defense there, as he has been playing for a lot of the game and a lot of the season. Number 7 for the Hawks takes a shot. That doesn't go anywhere, though. Tyler Maxwell steps up to take it. He tries to clear the puck out, but it goes right onto the stick of number 7. The goalie for the Hawks able to get himself a save. Start piling up some stats for him in this game. He obviously has not really had much of a chance to do that, so he's probably happy to get something in the stat sheet there. Puck gets flipped above the net by the Hawks player. Puck's now behind the net, being handled by Ryan Costa. Number 20 for the Hawks. Pass it to number 10. He's looking for a shot between. He tries to flip it in, but he's a little too high on it. Ryan Costa is able once again to get the puck in the midst things, but he loses it again. Sean Feeney shoves the man to the ground, but no whistle's blown. And solid save by Souls. Excuse me, not by Souls. Souls has been replaced in goal by the backup goalie, Ethan Lodato, the sophomore out of Vermont. With 9:25 left to go in the final period of play. Another shot taken on goal by the Hawks, but that one sails a little wide left. And another whistle's blown. And that is the 100th, but that was the 100th shot on goal by the Hawks in this game. Thank you for getting that from our stat boy, Dave Cusack, former color commentator, now moved on to the stat sheet. And yeah, that's 100 shots by the Hawks to the Anchorman's 13. The Hawks have taken almost 10 times more shots than the Anchormen. And this is the first game where we've tracked shot attempts, but honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if this isn't even that odd for this team this season. The Anchormen have just been giving up a ton of shots all year. And once again, we don't have the numbers from the other games, but I wouldn't be surprised if the discrepancies were similar. And the Anchormen, even now, letting up another goal on shot 101. So the Anchormen now find themselves down 12-2 with 8:34 left to go in the game. And as really we have been all this season, it seems like the third period is just going to be entirely another period of garbage time. We're going to be seeing another face-off in Hawks territory now. Nick Monteshantu stepping up to take it. The switch for the Hawks. Monteshantu's able to take the puck, though. He's trying to weave around a couple of players. He's unable to find quite the angle he might want. He tries to pass off to Estrella. He tries to put him in good position in front of the goal, but they're not quite able to capitalize. Monteshantu moving back up. He passes it off to Maxwell. Maxwell's looking for something to do. He's up against the glass. He's unable to come out with the puck. Monteshantu tries to get in the way, though. He is able to. Estrella's able to get the puck. He tries to pass it off to Monteshantu. He's not quite able to get in there with it. Mitch Jones tries to stop the puck. Estrella loses his puck and then goes off the ice, leaving his stick on the ice with 7:31. So there's just a stray stick laying around on the ice, but the ref is able to get it. It's a broken stick. Excuse me, he actually broke his stick, which actually makes way more sense. But the ref is able to recover it. Puck in the RIC zone. 7:15 left to go. Ryan Costa tries to weave around a couple of players, but he's not able to take on the whole team by himself. Puck to Cameron Maxwell. Puck handle behind the net. Pass to number 3 of the Hawks. He's in the neutral zone. He tries to pass the puck. He loses it, though. The Hawks able to get the puck back, though. A long shot taken on goal by the Hawks. Matt Farina unable to control the pass. Number 28 for the Hawks, controlling the puck in the RIC zone. He's taking out a couple of players. Lodato's able to move his knee out, knock it away. And the whistle is blown with 6:05 left to go, 6:03 left to go in the final period of play here, as the Anchormen currently trail 12-2. Some conversation going on right now, and the Anchorman here getting a power play opportunity with 5:54 left to go in the The Anchormen have a power play opportunity here, so at least with 5:50 left to go in the game, they'll at least have an opportunity to work in their power play sets here. So hopefully they'll be able to gain something positive from that. Once again, their first goal of the game, and first of 2 goals of the game so far, came from Mitch Jones on a power play, so that's at least been one of the strengths of the Anchormen tonight. So hopefully they'll be able to just learn to capitalize it. Shot sailed by Lodato. Monteshante tries to pass the puck, but number 25 for the Hawks is able to get right in there. But the puck winds up with Drew Quirky, but he loses it to number 20. Ryan Costa gets the puck. He passes it off back to Quirky, but number 8 is right there to intercept it. He tries to take a shot dead on the goal, but Lodato's right there to stop it, using every inch of himself. And we are going to be seeing another face-off in Anchorman territory with 5:03 left to go in this game. The Anchorman having 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go in the power play. Anchorman currently trailing 12-2 here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. The Anchormen have already given up 1 goal on the power play in this game, so hopefully they're not going to be giving up a second. Cameron Maxwell's able to get the puck. He's moving up the... He trips, so whiffs on the puck. He falls to the ice. He's able... Number 12 for the Hawks, handling the puck behind the net. 45 seconds left to go on the power play for the Anchormen. Ryan Costa is able to catch the puck, though. He's able to get around one man. He's trying to get around a second. He is unable to. He loses the puck. Cleared back out by the Hawks. 34 seconds left to go on the power play for the Hawks. Lodato gets the puck. He hands it off to Mitch Jones, though. Mitch Jones moving up the ice, so he takes a long shot or some sort of pass. Not quite sure what the point of that was, but 15 seconds left to go on the power play for the Anchormen. Couple of Anchormen up against the glass. An off-target pass to Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones is forced to retreat back into the neutral zone. He passes it off to Costa. Costa passes back around. 1 second left to go on the power play. End of the power play. Back up to a full 5-on-5 here with 3:51 left to go in the final period of play here. The Anchormen trailing 12-2 against the Roger Williams University Hawks. Ooh, a nice little catch there by Ryan Costa. Second one in a row. Number 12 for the Hawks able to get the puck, though. He's able to pass it away before Ryan Deegan is able to reach it. Number 19 for the Hawks able to get puck past him into neutral zone. Matt Farina coming down hard, and then Mitch Jones is able to get in there, though. He's not quite able to get the puck, but him and Ryan Costa up against the glass, able to stop the guy, able to get the puck away from him. 3 minutes left to go in this game as the Hawks are cruising around. Ooh, a near goal there for the Hawks, but Lodato's able to just tap it out with what looked like the tip of the stick. Number 24 takes a shot. It's off. It's wide right just a little bit. Monteshantu's just able to knock the puck out. 2:30 left to go in the game. Puck back. Pass back to 28 for the Hawks. A long shot taken by the Hawks, and that's another goal for the Hawks, who were just able to score on the backup goalie from almost the middle of the ice, putting the Hawks up 13-2 with 2:28 left to go in the game. And it happens, I guess. I mean, at this point, yeah. Anchorman not doing so good. That's all I'll say about that one. And Tyler Maxwell trips up as he's trying to get the puck in his own zone. Pass back. Number 25 for the Hawks. Not quite able to capitalize on the good pass from his teammate. Monteshant is chasing the puck down. He's not quite able to get to it. Drew Quirk's trying to, once again, to chase it down. Number 11 able to weave around him. the Hawks really showing off their skill this whole game. Montshot was able to get in there, though. 1:47 left to go in the game. Anchorman trailing 13-2. The Anchormen, I think at this point in the season I've really run out of things to say, ways to describe the offensive woes for this team so far, but hopefully they'll be able to clear some of this up before next week when they face off here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena for their final home game for quite a while when they face off against Connecticut College. And with 1:14 left to go in this game, and that's the only thing they can be thinking about right now. Puck cleared out by Farina. In a game where for the first 2 minutes, the Anchormen really came out with a real amount of energy. And really up until that first goal, midway through the first period, the Anchormen were playing very solid defensively. They weren't really able to get any shots on, but at least able to play something of defense. But the Anchormen at this point in this game have given up 110 shots on goal, which is high. Is a high number. And it reflects in the goal total, with Roger Williams having, of course, in this game scored 13 goals with 34 seconds left to go in the final period of play. The Anchormen up against the glass. Shannon Riley tries to get in there to get it. Cameron Maxwell's pushed up against the glass. He tries to get the puck. Puck behind the glass. 16 seconds left to go in the game. Number 10 for the Hawks coming in. And in the Anchorman zone, he tries to get a shot. A long shot taken. It bounces off Elias Parasu. And they're looking for one final shot. And that shot's taken. And that about does it here. And that concludes this home game. The Rhode Island College Anchormen have lost to the Roger Williams University Hawks 13-2. This for the fourth straight home. The Anchormen have still yet to win a game on the season, but we will be coming at you with just the final commentary in just a minute. Anyway, though, I am Jake Elmsley. You have been watching the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey, and we'll be back in just a minute. And that does it for this game here, as the Rhode Island College Anchormen have lost 13-2 against the Roger Williams University Hawks. They will face off next week here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena against Connecticut College for their final home game until February 2nd. So we will be here next Friday. Anyway, though, you've been watching the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey. I want to thank my whole crew, Dave Cusack for doing stats, Tom Leamer for directing the whole thing, Tyrell for following everything with the camera. I'm Jake Elmsley. I've been on commentary here, and we will be back next week.